Last year was the worst year of my life. My business idea failed. I went into a lot of debt because my business failed. Our family dog died. And the worst of it all, my mother-in-law passed away. How do you bounce back from a year like that? I was really debating whether to make this video or not because, one, it's very personal, and two, I didn't want this to seem like a trauma dump, and I'm not looking for anybody's sympathy or pity or anything like that. And on the surface, it felt like a video that was not connected at all to what my channel was all about. But when I thought about it some more, I went ahead with it for two reasons. One, if you've gone through a rough year or you're living through it right now, just know that you are not alone. And two, I wanted to talk about what I plan to do after a year like that and why YouTube, of all things, is a big, important part of it. Now, I'm not the most extroverted guy. I think for most creative people, we're more inside of our heads than we are out in the open. And even though a lot of this will be hard to share, and frankly, I'm gonna read the script that I wrote because I know that it's gonna be hard to do, I'm sharing all of this because I hope that it does inspire someone else, that it motivates people to create something meaningful, right? And that is what my channel is all about. That is why I started this journey as a YouTube creator, as an entrepreneur many, many years ago. But we can't talk about my journey without talking about some failures. Early last year, I made the decision to launch my own online program. After being a video producer and editor for over 15 years, the idea of the program was to teach what I know about video production and help aspiring video creators create on YouTube. I invested a lot of time and money into it. But when I finally launched it, I got no sales. And that failure was huge in many ways. Fast forward a few months and our family dog passed away. Buddy was 15 years old, so he lived a pretty long life, but it still hurts to lose someone who has been in the family for so long. And while all of this was happening, my mother-in-law's autoimmune disease was getting worse. After months of going back and forth between the hospital, being sent home, then going back to the hospital, her time on this earth was cut way too short in the summer of last year. As hard as it was to deal with the death of a family member, the most difficult part for me was watching my wife go through the pain and grief of it all and not being able to do anything about it. When a lot of things go wrong, when you've lost the confidence in yourself, when you've lost a lot, it's important to find what's still intact about yourself. What makes you feel alive? And that's what I had to do. I love my family, my wife, my kids, and outside of that, I love creativity and creative expression. And as silly as it might sound to some of you, I love playing video games, all right? It's been a hobby of mine since I was a little kid. Listen, I'm 38 years old. And let me tell you something, the older that you get, the more important it is to do something just for the fun of it. Speaking of fun and creative expression, music will always be a part of me. I love playing guitar, I dabble with piano, and I've been thinking about getting into playing the drums. Creative expression is so important to me. I love creating video, but after being in the video industry for over 15 years, I just felt like I wasn't creating anything meaningful over there. And that's where YouTube comes in. I don't love YouTube specifically. I love the creative freedom and the creativity I see on this platform and the impact that you can make. creating something meaningful, something that has the potential to inspire, to motivate. That's the main reason I started this channel. So after a tough year, this is what feels right. To create for my own creative expression and to also help other people do the same. And like I said, I've done this video thing for a long time, and I could put that experience into doing more client work, but now it feels more important than ever to put that energy into where it really matters, to where I feel like I can make a difference.